out like how am I gonna gamify it, but also keep it real.
Yeah,
And
keep it real.
yeah, like I want the physics to be real because it's all about capturing signals and analyzing them and then using them.
Hmm. So it's
And
not
like
like a
one,
so it's not like a word game or something. It's not like one of those you're in the forest, it's dark. What do you do? Like something like that.
no, no. So you open up, just Google Spectrum Analyzer, like again, then just go to images. One of the expensive ones should probably come up. Yeah, like see these waveforms, like anyone with a lot of waveforms.
Yeah,
Like, oh yeah, like click on any of those.
like that.
Yeah, so that front end or one of the bigger ones that has like the waveform, the not the waveform, it's called a waterfall. Okay, yeah, this is fine. So it's saying there's a signal. So you tapped into a frequency and then inside that frequency range you have like a signal.
Hmm.
And so that's really where the world uh of spying like originated and has stayed and why it's called SIGINT, signals intelligence,
Hmm.
because everything can be broken down into a signal.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. What do they teach that in a basic one in I think it was linear algebra classes,
Hmm.
these signal analytics, but
That's cool.
yeah, everything basically has a signal. Like, if I turn on my radio while I'm using the cell phone and I tune into the signal or to the frequency of the cell phone, you would hear like a really weird digital tone. You wouldn't hear any voice. So that's like identifying that there's an actual signal originating on such and such frequency,
Yeah.
and then you decode that signal with like to get to the GSM packets, right? If it's like a cellular data, and then you can piece those packets together, and then you can see internet traffic,
Hmm.
right? But it's coming over the radio.
That's cool.
So that's it. So that's the idea of the game. So the main screen that you'd be using is the Spectrum Analyzer screen.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, and then you just kind of click around in the world or where you want to go, and you plan heists. And then that's kind of one of the things I wanted to figure out first is like, you know, you can't just like have access to the cameras and the walkie-talkies and the personnel files and then have a 100% success on a heist. So you have to have like um like a chance.
Yeah.
You have to be it still has to be put up to chance, but
Okay.
you have a higher probability of having a successful heist.
Hmm.
So those are the things I wanted to figure out before I get into the UI design, because the UI design is just going to keep changing.
Yeah.
If I had something to show you, it'd be different. Um, how I lay it out, what we click on, but yeah, the idea is that like you just got out of prison, so you're starting with like nothing, but you have some vague connections, and then you have a space where you can put all your hardware. So we'll give you that. So that's like the gamified version of like, coming in to the game empty-handed
That's cool.
and
So
then
like
just being able to like, yeah, go ahead.
so like an
Yeah.
Ocean's 11 kind of vibe. Like I know a
Yeah.
guy. Like he's kind
Yeah,
of
and
rich.
it's
I'm in.
yeah, and then sort of like and then you have like connections and then you can get jobs from like local gangs where they're like, "Hey, we're going to go, hit this house or this ATM and we need we want some cover. So you provide them cover, you could get paid, and you have like a connection. And then so when your friend comes in, because you're playing together, that gang will notify you, hey, somebody else entered the market, offered us this thing.
Yeah.
What do you want us to do with him? But then you seeing your side, you're like, wow, I just made a friend in the city, but you don't know that it's my city,
Yeah.
right? So then I get to choose your fate, and vice versa. Like same thing if I enter your city.
Hmm.
So then just go around in the initially like planning heists of gas stations because they're arguably less complicated than a casino or a bank. And then you gain more money, then you can actually have the gangs work for you, then they do the heists.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
kind of what I'm building up.
That's gangster.
So without doing the graphics, it's surprisingly easy to populate the like locations because I downloaded Google Maps. There's KVM files, well, Google Earth. There's KVM files. You
Hmm.
can put a radius.
That's
So it
cool.
has every single location in there.
Hmm.
And then so I shave off like a whole bunch of stuff I don't want to just sort of condense it down.
Hmm.
So I don't have to like manually like create like this is the FBI headquarters for this city. This is where the police station is. This is what this name is. This is what this like I can automatically like I work. That's probably the one thing I got working well
Hmm.
initially because I
Okay.
didn't want to come up with I don't want to sit here and write ideas. So I based them off of real world
Yeah,
locations.
that's cool. That's cool. You should add Area 51 too. I mean, I'm sure
Oh,
people
it's
just
all
have it, but
oh it's so all going in all of it.
damn.
Yeah, all of it's going in.
Users
And
should be able to join the biggest gang in the world.
I mean, that's what we're trying to go for.
The
Yeah.
U.S.
And if it's
government.
not, yeah, yeah, that's the ultimate goal.